Hey, how's it going? I'm Sam Birkinshaw and welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm here to explain about the content of this channel. I'm a YouTube actor who played few roles, who's better known as Spider-Man and the fictional version of myself in my TV series, and also the creator and the leader of this channel. Director, producer, scriptwriter, filmmaker, and so on. The first franchise I created, I'm going to explain, is, well, my TV series. A science fiction, action adventure YouTube series that's been running since 24th of September 2014. The show stars me as the fictional version of myself, the only character who appears in all episodes. My fictional self, unlike the real life me obviously, is a hero type character. He's quirky, a funny guy, and a madman who's a human being but has a DNA of another species called Trenzalords from the planet Trenzalore, not to be confused with Trenzalore from Doctor Who. So he can do what they can do, such as resurrect himself back to life when he dies. He has 10 lives. We see him as like creating your own avatar in a video game. He has a spaceship that looks like a blue shed, and inside looks like an ordinary bedroom with a tiny TARDIS console on the desk. It can travel anywhere through space and different universes. Whenever it gets damaged, it gets rebuilt and renew all the interior and exterior. The show is about characters from another universes, franchises including Doctor Who, Star Wars, Marvel, DC, and many more, coming out of their universe into another, using their gateway, like Primeval TV series, where Dinosaur went through anomaly from their time to present day. The show not only is crossing over the characters from other franchises, but the scenes and the soundtrack, with it being a dimensional program. There's also a matter of time where characters can turn from their normal form into animation, cartoon, and Lego, like Supernatural when they get teleported in Scooby-Doo World. And the soundtracks, for example.
Need to check the news to see what's going on with the world. I managed to pick Save the Universe and have a blackcurrant.
Oh no!
We're too late. We're in Holy World. I need to get to my ship and bring weapons.
This is so cool. Whoa! What the hell is that over there? A sea monster.
Planets.
It's not me! Something's interfered with my ship. The explanation of using those soundtracks from other franchises is because it's the same universe as Lego Dimensions video game, created by John Burton and Dewey Roberts, and it got released 27th of September 2015, set in the same time as the events of Season 3. The series was called a TV show, which I have no idea why I called it that. Probably because I wanted to be a titular protagonist of the show, but because I thought it sounded cringy, I decided to change it into TV series, which it does sound better and sounds more like a science fiction TV series, even though there is a show on the title card still. But yeah, there's also a spin-off series called Agent of Universe with Lego characters, focusing on a universe agent called Rowan Fendel, whose job is to save the universe that he lives in. Season 1 is set in a month after the events of my series, Season 8. So there's a universe seasons in chronological order, including the complete specials that links between seasons. I'd recommend watching the recent episodes first to those who hasn't seen any of them, as I haven't hit my stride at the time. So, hope that explains it. Next we have my Spider-Man series. My main one is Spider-Man fan film series, which I did created, well, because looking back at the old ones, the effects are really bad. Also the story, acting and production, at the time I thought it would be fun to jump in a Spidey suit, grab the camera and play the character, so I recreate my Spider-Man series with better effects, acting, faithfulness to the comic books, story, working on American accent, and definitely the new suit to turn my Spidey videos around, as apparently I made a great Peter Parker and Spider-Man. Otherwise, if I'm not, then it wouldn't have happened. We also have the other 3 different Spider-Man universe, well, before I did the fan films, so I think the Spider-Verse could be possible. The only thing it's the same is my portrayal as the character, but with different incarnations. Of course I play other roles like David Sellin's Zombie Buster series with Resident Evil inspiration, and Theodore Flynn in Tron fan film Return of the Games, set in a few years after the events of Tron Legacy. On stage I played Sebastian in Tempest back in 2017, and I also played Scarecrow in Wizard of Oz back in 2018, and I enjoyed them all. I also do Doctor Who Universe retrospective videos. As Doctor Who is my favourite TV programme, I want to do a video series where I talk about each episode, the productions, and my love of the show. Just like the cinema wins, with everything great about the series. I included all Doctor Who spin-offs like Sarah Jane Adventures, Torchwood, Class, K9, so on. And the way I'm age rating the Doctor Who universe is I'm allowing young audience to watch all of my Doctor Who universe retrospectives, except Torchwood will be for 15-year-olds and over, as I thought they're appropriate enough. I do modern era in order of release dates and times, as it's more fun that way, and I plan to do classic series in no order, just a random pick of stories, just like how they numbered the episodes on DVD files I used to collect. So that's my channel. The Facebook page is on the description for any updates on future videos. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the channel.